Gaming with Boomers. Yow.
Welcome to Jesus. Can I take your order?
Welcome to Jesus? I think you mean Gaming with Boomers. Welcome everybody. You know, that's the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, what? I don't get the connection.
I don't either. Well, we're here.
Welcome to Mars.
Welcome back to Game with Boomers. We are playing Super Mario Odyssey because it was just so popular last time we put it. We decided we would do at least one more episode. So here we go. Austin is in the Mario seat.
And stay tuned at the end of this for a little bonus snippet that you will giggle at.
I was gonna put a little title card in.
Well, yeah, but
Surprise! Surprise!
Some people don't read the title cards.
Some people don't know how to read. That's
I was gonna say don't read at all.
And reading is half the battle.
For some, it's all the battle.
For some, it's optional.
Well, if you're
You just look at the pictures and watch.
if you're deaf, you
I'm
have to
Mario
read
the
everything.
Hedgehog.
So,
You just gotta throw up. Like when you rolled out, you guys aren't really like from that era, but we used to. Half the fun of boomers when they were little is rolling down the hill. You find a really good hill, and I had one near my house. And you roll and roll and roll, then you throw up. Then you go back to the top, and you roll and roll and roll, and then you throw up.
so what you're saying is you love rolling.
Or throwing up. Apparently one of the two.
I think for me, like throwing up is a fate worse than death.
I'm like, when
I would much rather like have super diarrhea than get vomited
Yeah,
sick. It's
I mean,
miserable.
I had some-
What exactly qualifies as super diarrhea?
like just
explosive
like
in public.
like you spend the
Non-stop.
night in the bathroom. You know, too much Taco Bell.
It's
Well-
the never-ending story.
Speaking of which, we're brought to you by Taco Bell. No, I'm just kidding.
Speaking of which,
Sponsored by Duralax.
when I was in kindergarten, I threw up on my desk during show and tell.
Oh.
And I sat in the back and no one noticed, so it sat there in a
It's-
puddle
oh,
on
no.
my desk.
it's throw and tell.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I was shy, believe it or not. And so that was like agony.
Well, it's not as bad as the time I got the flu and I just finished eating Chinese food.
Oh God,
And I
no,
got
no,
sick,
we don't,
and there was a
we don't need to hear this.
chow mein noodle.
We don't need to hear this.
That's not the worst.
Went
You
through
know-
my nose.
No.
Oh
No,
God.
that's
Nose
not the
noodle.
worst. That's not the worst.
God.
Being your mother, I know the worst. You were about 4
This is
or
disgusting.
maybe 3, and we just moved to California from Italy, and you had hot dogs.
Oh God.
When your dad and I had one of our only sort of date nights, right?
Of course.
You were with a teenage babysitter who sure as shit wasn't going to deal with it, right?
Jennifer.
So I get home. It wasn't her.
Oh.
This was the one girl we only used one time, and you were way younger than that.
It's beautiful.
So we get home, and you had puked in your bed
Oh God.
a couple hours before we got home.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
And you were just sitting there with it.
Oh, what a...
And she's just like, he threw up. You know, and like, how dare he do that? And there were chunks off, because you know you don't chew your food. Michael Pelicans, he doesn't chew. He just
I ate
throws
not long ago and I didn't need to hear
throws
this.
it to the back of his throat and swallows. So he threw up basically nearly the
I
whole
don't
hot dogs.
want to
It's
hear
bad.
this.
Yeah, the end. That was my fun story for this episode.
What about you, Ken? Have you ever been sick?
Oh yes.
Oh, there was the hangover sick kind that you had that one time.
There's the time that Ken wanted to get Arby's after his...
Oh my god!
He's getting sick in the Arby's parking lot, coughing up
okay,
blood.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so Ken had a colonoscopy, and they over-medicated him. They OD'd him, basically. We left, and we had an hour drive home, and he was... I want Arby's, because there was no Arby's near the base where we live, and there was one on the way to the hospital. So he insisted. I'm like, Ken, I mean, he was just white as a sheet and nauseated. We shouldn't have left the hospital. And he insisted, well, I'll get my Arby's. So we pull into the parking lot. He opens up his side of the car door.
Takes about one step.
Not
And
even. You just got your legs out and puked all over the parking lot. It was bright red blood. Because he had puked so hard, it had made a little tear in his esophagus. And so, but we had to go back to the hospital. He got admitted because they had to check to make sure he didn't have something else going on. And I'm so pissed because I'm like, you do not need Arby's.
I want my roast beef.
Yeah, oh my God.
They have
looks like it made it all the way back to Beal and then stepped out of the car and the same thing could have happened.
So did you ever get your Arby's?
I think the
Hell
next.
no.
Didn't we the next day when I picked you up after your? Okay.
No, we're not stopping. We're getting you home.
That could have been, yeah.
So Ken's still crusty about it.
Yes.
Still want my damn Arby's.
Still crusty.
Crusty about it. That's Michael's salty version of salty. Crusty. Boy, everybody's gonna love our channel once they watch this one. I'm gonna be hurling.
Can we get Arby's?
Oh, that sounds so good, man. Arby's and Taco
No.
Bell.
Oh God.
Together?
Yeah.
I'm surprised
You
that's
put
not.
the roast beef in
I'm
a
surprised.
tortilla.
I'm surprised that's not a collaboration.
I'm surprised too. Can you imagine like roast beef nachos?
Well, I'll tell you, once people, because we are going to start doing videos where we're on camera, doing things out, they're going to understand by looking at us that we do these kind of.
That should be one of our episodes. We should do like Arby's, like weird,
God, I'm skipping that.
weird
one, man.
mixed episodes. I'll do it.
Yeah, no
As
thanks.
long as they're not
No
like
thanks.
super gross.
No thanks.
I'll do it.
You're going to do the Krispy Kreme hamburger?
No.
God.
Oh, that's a thing.
And Oh, yeah,
Yes.
it's not a thing anymore. It was a few years ago.
All you have to do is get like hamburger beef and
I'm not
Krispy
do-
Kreme.
I am not doing the weird food.
Oh,
I'll do it. As long as it's not mushy. I'm not
See,
a mushy
Miles,
guy.
like anything mushy, like mashed potatoes.
It's
or anything.
part of my ADHD.
No, it isn't. That's
It is.
That's a personal
It's
thing.
part of the thing. Consistency issues are a thing in part of ADHD.
Where'd you hear that?
On an ADHD website. And talk about the
ADHD.com.
symptoms. Yeah. I read it on. Lay, look over there. Or can't sleep monthly.
Oh god, that's so horrible. You can't shut your brain off. Your brain is like
Distraction daily.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I fell up.
You die upside down.
you fell up.
That's what I just said.
Oh, couldn't hear you.
You never hear anything I say.
What'd you say?
Children.
Weren't you gonna get a hearing aid for Christmas or something like that?
Not that
I don't know.
old
Who are
yet.
you?
No, we got him a lawnmower instead, because his hearing's so good. Speaking of which, can you ever use those headphones?
I gotta charge them.
You gotta use them. That's
Why
we
he's
got
deaf
them.
then.
That mower is like ridiculously loud.
And by the way, excuse the banging. I knocked over the
Timer.
and then Ken knocked it over, picking it up.
It's the fumble hour.
No, it's
Fumbling with boomers.
Fumbling with boomers. I drop everything. I knock everything over. It's getting worse.
You mean like your cup of sugar this morning?
Yeah, I had a cup with Splenda in it because I was going to make a cup of coffee. I put the Splenda in it, dumped it on the floor upside down.
Hold on.
So then I had to vacuum, and the cats were pissed because morning is their sleepy time. And they're like, "You evil bitch! Why are you running the vacuum, which we hate?"
Ooh,
What was that? Oh,
super
like
heart.
Yeah, it was a heart.
Super hard.
Did the 6 mean anything? Is that like that? How many lives
Extra.
you have?
Extra.
What's the
It's-
green ring behind it?
That's my base health.
Also, then you have base health plus 6 extra lives.
That's kind of dope. Shiitake mushrooms.
You sure are hoarding lives there, sir.
Yeah, but Michael, you don't like mushrooms.
I don't.
I
That's,
love
again, the mushy
mushrooms.
things.
I'm the same with mushrooms.
Mushrooms are yum.
Gary's getting me to
What-
try different things.
What sucks is we watched Hell's Kitchen growing up, and so like the main dish they always make is beef Wellington. I've always wanted to try, but it's got like mushroom paste in it.
Yeah, around the outside
And it's
between
like
the pastry.
It doesn't have to, though, does it?
I mean, it's traditionally how it's made.
Isn't beef Wellington the thing where it's like a...
Wrapped in pastry. It's like it's like a tenderloin wrapped in pastry. I mean, I'm sure there are other recipes that substitute
You
that.
should make one.
What are you trying to do?
You know how hard it is
Trying to rub the
make
snob.
that?
Why don't you just take a roast and wrap it in, like, Pillsbury dough?
No.
That's how I
you
do it.
can, but I would.
It's basically just like a pig in a blanket with a giant piece of meat.
Well
So
then.
it's like a cow in a blanket.
Well, you just
Count of
you
blankets.
just reduced a very elegant dish into
A monstrosity.
Well, sue me, Gordon Ramsay.
basically McDonald's fare.
McRamsey's.
Oh, these guys again.
But Mom's gone.
Yeah, thanks again for that, by the way.
What the actual hell? Buy me something.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause it's
Send me
not
gift
opposite.
cards. I'll love you forever.
Well,
You want some of my bathwater?
Oh god.
What?
You know, like the influencers that like they do the bathwater and use socks and stuff.
What are you talking about? God, that's a whole.
Yeah,
It's an
Thing I don't wanna
influencer
know.
thing. There's
You
like
don't-
a
you
weird
don't need to
like
know.
subculture where like there's like these gamer girls or influence girls that like sell their
I know that
like
there's like
bathwater and
Bath
toe
water?
clippings and dirty. They'll wear like dirty socks and stuff.
I know that there's there's a lot of like people that do that, women who do that, maybe guys too. They'll sell their dirty underwear and socks and all that kind of stuff, fetishes.
Yeah.
But I didn't know influencers were doing it.
Oh yeah, everybody did.
Do you do it?
Officially.
Basically, you're
Officially.
giving it all to Mary for free. Is
Gross.
what you're saying. Well, maybe not free. She gets a discount.
She's, you know, I just keep my dress shirts over there. So
You're
they don't
just
get-
really lucky.
so they don't get. I keep my dress shirts over there so they don't get wrinkled. And she's good at accessorizing.
That could mean a lot of things, Michael. Let's just leave that alone.
How could that possibly construed as?
Ken,
dirty?
you want to explain the accessory I bought you in San Francisco?
Ew.
Nope. That's
Okay,
for
well,
a,
that's why-
It's an accessory
That'd
or
be more
an
like-
appendage? Because I'm not
that'd be
talking
more
about
like a
appendages.
X-rated channel.
It's an accessory for an appendage.
Well, those are two very different things. You wouldn't wear an appendage to church.
Well, you could.
Yeah, only for,
Okay, Ken.
but no one would know. Hopefully, one never knows. And you told your seminary buddies to watch this.
Sure, I did. They know I don't wear appendages to church.
And you asked Jimmick to give us an honest
Not
Eastern European opinion.
Yeah,
Please don't.
because there's nothing like
Jimmy,
nothing
be
like
nice.
a Polishman's, and that's not even being like
Anti-pole.
yeah, like
No.
well, I'm Polish. so-
Eastern Europeans in
Brutally
general, but
honest.
Eastern Europeans are very, very honest. Blunt. And we have that in our background, so.
we were going somewhere. Me and him were in the car, and you know, because I'm a bigger guy, and Jimmick's fairly fit, and we were talking about. We got on the subject of like Polish women or something, and I said, yeah, you know, with me being bigger, like I don't think Polish women would like me then, huh? He goes, yeah, you're probably right. It's like, oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That is fair.
And Jimmick isn't fairly fit. He's thin. He's a thin, wiry guy.
There we go.
Not like gross.
No, he's you know
He's fit.
Yeah.
What, no stars?
And we're
Oh,
fluffy.
moons. Okay.
Like, gosh, we went to when he came down to visit here in Georgia. He came up to visit kind of near here, and about 20 minutes down the road from us is a big fairground. So they have a big fair every year.
Yeah, everyone's on this stuff.
But in the summertime, he came for a visit. They were doing like a miniature fair, right? And like the first thing we do is we get out of the car. He goes, "Everybody, they are so fat."
Okay.
It's like, why is everyone
what you
so
have to,
fat?
What you have to understand is, okay, Michael met Jimmick in Catholic seminary in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And that was his classmate. Jimmick was his classmate, one of his really super good friends. And
There's a desert hole.
so that's who we're talking about with Jimmick. So this very honest man is going to be a priest, so you can imagine him
Yeah, you're fat. Yeah, you need to not do that. You know.
Yeah.
But he was so I think he was so confused because you think about the history of Poland as we're playing this.
Oh
game.
God! Don't tell us the history
It's
of
very
Poland.
short, just very short. You know,
No.
like living under communism when they were part of the Soviet Union, they didn't have this mentality of like overeating and doing all this stuff. They were always, you know, you had enough to sustain you.
They didn't have
So-
the extra.
Yeah, so like the idea of having like obese or larger people is like a foreign, literally a foreign or alien concept. So he was like flabbergasted when he runs around
Why?
in the deep
He's
south.
been in the U.S. for decades. But all of a sudden he figures this area here. Anyway, let's just drop this before it goes down.
But
a
yeah,
tunnel
it
of
was
doom.
great. And then he tried a fried Oreo. He goes, yeah, maybe I understand why. Like it's gross. Like, this is gross.
Yeah, but fried Oreos are good.
I know.
Only feed him right away.
Now, I think we get walked around a bit, so they started to congeal or something. God is good. You get them like right as they get out of the fryer, and he's like, "Yeah." Like, why do you guys deep fry everything? I'm like,
Why not?
I don't know it.
It's a challenge
Ah! Did you just die?
on purpose.
No.
You ran into it.
Oh, no, the level.
What's interesting is we are not commentating on the game at all. It's been vomit and
Austin is over here playing, and we're just...
blunt comments
Polish history.
and
Why are they so
accessories.
fat?
Why are you so fat?
Why are you so fat?
It's all fat.
I
little
like
fat.
food.
Because now it's like, because I have gained weight since I left seminary, but like I get nervous around like seeing. I was so nervous to go meet the guys for Pete's ordination because I'm like, yeah, okay, I've gained some weight since the last time.
They're going to accept you no matter
They
what.
do, and
love
I
you.
do.
You
It's
love
not
them.
a conscious fear. It's.
I know what you're saying. You always want to be your best, and you're like, okay.
So,
Besides, that's happy fat.
it is happy. What it's like. It's the love of a good woman. It's the love of a good woman will do you.
Don't
Mary's
put it
really
on
good.
Mary.
She's good at feeding me. She takes care of me.
Okay,
I
then-
even eat
okay,
vegetables.
what about before you met her then?
I was, you know, I had the love of a good seminary.
Okay, that's
Very,
that
very.
sounds wrong. Let's just
No,
not
they,
go down that
seminary.
route.
We had a French chef.
Yeah, but
So-
how much food did you eat there that was actually prepared by him?
Not
Or did
much.
you go out and eat all the
Not
time?
No, I didn't go out and eat that much. I had macaroni and cheese. I will admit, I
Yeah,
had
so
macaroni
you
and cheese.
kept stuff in your room, I think. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A few snacks, a little something for the weekend. Some nights it was toast.
You used to call home and tell me it's really sad. There's a French chef here, and I don't eat most of the food because I don't like the consistency.
I was being honest.
Yeah, it's true. It is a consistency phobia is a bad thing. It really does limit you.
Yeah. But I've been trying things. Mary's been good at getting me to try things.
She's kicking your butt.
Okay, where are you heading to? What are you going to do?
Her poor mother, who tries to cook meals for you, has to limit nearly.
She's like, so
limit-
what will you eat? I'm
Yeah.
like, you got
Not
chicken.
much.
You got
Nothing.
chicken nuggets? I mean, I eat chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets is pretty good.
Lord, which isn't even
No.
whole
No,
pieces
I
of chicken.
I eat salad. I eat, stuff.
Salad.
So what else do I eat? I
Eat salad when Mary makes you eat salad.
I eat other stuff. I get lettuce on my hamburgers and stuff now.
You deep fry the lettuce that goes on your hamburger,
Oh gosh, no.
or you put lettuce on your deep
Can you
fried
imagine like
Oreos.
beer battered deep fried lettuce? Like
That sounds like something you'd get at a fair.
Yeah,
It's just
they
weird.
deep fry everything.
like a
I hold on. I look like that carnivore burger that Wendy's used to make, where it's like 7 pieces of meat and like 7 pieces of cheese all at once,
Oh, that's like,
but like a stack of Goombas.
oh, that does look like that.
McDonald's does that. They do a just cheeseburger, like a McCheese.
No, that was I think you're thinking of Burger King, who just recently
Yeah,
Oh, is that what it was?
I'm
it's
feeling
all
like that.
slices of
Yeah,
American
like,
cheese.
oh,
That's what
God.
it is.
Yeah,
How many
it's
did
like-
I tell you can? I showed that.
It's like
to you.
20
Thailand.
slices.
It's
20 slices of
I think it's in Thailand.
American cheese. It
It's
just
like, oh,
looks
God.
gross.
I think McDonald's burgers are fries are better, but Burger King's burgers are better.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mom?
I think Burger King
Where are you going?
hamburger should be destroyed. The only hamburgers I actually ever really liked were there was a mushroom burger from Steak and Shake.
How don't you like Jack in the Box? You love Jack in the Box.
Not burgers. I don't eat burgers.
Where did you get
really.
a Jack in the Box then?
I would get a chicken sandwich.
Or the loaded potato wedges.
Potato wedges, yeah, those are good. That's another thing. I'll kill you with one serving.
That's something that we grew up with in California, and then we moved here. It's like you have to go to what, Tennessee or
Yeah,
something.
to go to
Carolina.
Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Tennessee or South Carolina.
Okay.
So other words, not here in Georgia.
South Carolina.
Can we do a Buc-ee's?
Yes, we do.
Hello to everybody who has a
We're gonna have to
Buc-ee's.
do. I think we need to do
Oh, we do
a
it at
Buc-ee's
Buc-ee's
video. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to Buc-ee's.
And like, ha ha, everybody up north, you don't have this.
I think they've opened one in Tennessee now. It's as far north as they've got so far.
Okay, we're getting close to
As far north as it gets, and it's still the South.
way south, deep
Well, they
south.
started in Texas. Give them time.
Don't worry, the Texans are coming.
The beaver invasion is continuing.
A beaver posse. It's a beaver posse, which sounds wrong.
Beaver posse.
Yeah, I don't
That
understand.
sounds
Ma,
like
jeez.
a porn movie. Beaver posse.
Ma.
All right.
What a perfect way to
That's-
end the episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
The next time on Boomers, and again, please watch the bonus footage at the end of this episode because it's very us. It's very
So
cool.
stay tuned for more.
Thank you for being part of our dysfunctional family. We love you. Bye.
Is he greedy or cold?
Cold.
Why? It's the middle of the desert.
It could be
desert.
cold desert.
But it's sunny.
It's made out of
So,
Yeah, nighttime it gets cold.
Yeah, it does.
That's the
Okay, now,
weirdest
okay,
thing.
stop and do the glasses thing.
the Gobi Desert
Okay.
is cold.
Turn around.
Oh my god!
You gotta do that on the episode. Ken, you've got to talk.
What? I mean, I was just watching the.
I know, but you can't just watch. From now on,
How about you don't do that?
We do a Mario sexy time. Let's have some rock sexy time.
here, where's his penis? It looks like my body, where my
What?
stomach hangs over all my
Well,
goods.
actually, okay, turn around before you.
Oh, it's
Well, do what your father asked. Never asked anything.
Oh, well.
Oh, I
Now
killed
go
him.
back into the rock. Austin,
What?
go back into the dude, and then your dad was asking you something.
Enter him. Become rock hard.
Suppose a rock.
Okay, now.
Sorocatory.
Then just face the camera, face us.
Austin.
It did it by itself.
Oh.
Okay, since you made a comment about a penis, I was about to say, yeah, he's got 8 of them.
Oh.
What?
Those toes that are all penises, according to your
Oh,
father.
Jesus.
You see how Rock Band is not amused?
You gotta do that too.
I think that this part
All right.
should be part of the intro. Later on in the episode, little behind the scenes action.